All right, so welcome back. We're doing the week 2 of our social development skills segment. So last week we talked about taking the first step. And remember, I can teach you all of the valuable information. I can give you all the tools, but they're not going to mean anything if you don't actively put them to use. So we learned that we need to be saying hi to at least 5 people per day. Just hi. Don't go crazy, but just get yourself in the habit of approaching people. That way it's a lot easier to start using some of the tools that you're going to be learning. So one of the best types of icebreakers we're going to go over today. I can't really give you examples because it's really hard to show you or to tell you, without actually being there and showing you, but I'll still give you the overall concept of what it is that I do in social situations that helps me to break the ice. Breaking the ice is one of the toughest things for people to do, especially if you have social anxiety or especially if you're just socially awkward in general. So one of the best things that I've found that helps me break the ice is learning situational humor. Now, keep in mind, this is not when you go up to someone and start telling them a joke, okay? This is situational humor, meaning that you're in a situation where there are people around you or there's a person next to you and you want to break the ice, whether it be a guy or a girl, and you just don't know what to say. What I've found in my personal experience is that humor really is the best way to break the ice because it puts the person at ease as well as it puts yourself at ease. When you can make someone laugh, it makes you feel good. When you feel good, you can start carrying a better conversation. So like I said, I can't really give you examples of how it works because it's kind of like one of those things that you kind of got to be there to see. But just try to find ways to make light of the situation that you're in. Look for things that are around you, maybe something that's out of place. Maybe someone's wearing funny clothing, a funny hat, and you want to point that out. Maybe you're sitting on a plane and your legs are going to be so cramped for the whole flight, so maybe you talk to your neighbor and say something about your legs being smushed by the end of the flight. Whatever the case may be, you always want to try to find ways to make light of the situation because, like I said, it puts both the listener or the stranger at ease and yourself at ease. I feel really kind of strange suggesting this, but if you have ever watched The Office, watch maybe the first couple of seasons or something like that, couple episodes, and focus on Jim, okay? I feel really strange suggesting that, but focus on Jim because I've been watching The Office lately and I noticed that Jim and I, the character Jim and I, have a lot of the same types of humor. It's kind of dry, but it's very clever, it's very witty, and people can appreciate a funny, clever, witty type of joke. Maybe some of you guys know some other references, and if you do, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. But I think, Tyler from RSD, although I'm not a fan of RSD, I feel like he's good at situational type of humor. Remember, you're not approaching people trying to be funny because that's not going to catch, and that's going to leave both yourself and the person feeling awkward. But again, this is just when you're in a situation already where there are people around you and you need to break the ice. You need to make that first step. What do you say to get the conversation rolling in a forward direction? I wish I could give you a tip, like a more specific tip, but I can't teach you how to be funny. So just kind of think about that. Maybe do some research on your own about situational humor and just overall do your best not to be awkward. So your assignment for this week is the next time you are in some sort of situation where you've got someone next to you or people around you, try to find something clever to say that might make that one person or multiple people laugh. Now, personally, I do this a lot. It's actually for my own self-entertainment, but I like to make people laugh even if I don't know them. I am that guy who crosses that boundary, so I know it's okay. You're not gonna fall flat on your face if you try this out. So get clever. If I come up with any other specific examples, I will make sure that I plug that in the next video. But for now, just focus on the little things first, trying to break the ice with a little bit of situational humor. In the weeks to come, we'll be talking about what to say to strangers as an approach. Not just a situational type of conversation piece, but an approach. Like, what do you say to a stranger that you are literally walking by and you just want to make new friends? So we'll talk about that in the weeks to come, but for now, I hope that this video gives you a little bit of insight and you can start using that today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace.